A lot of you guys right now are not local to Southern California and are unable to come see me for a bodywork session to help your pain points. That is why me and my team got together to form a school community to address 3 common issues: shoulder impingement, sciatic pain, and plantar fasciitis. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for those suffering through one of the 3 or even all of them, where we'll have mobility strategies, strengthening strategies to help address your pain points virtually at the convenience of your home. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Go ahead and check it out, and let's get back to the video. Today I'm here with Carly. This is going to be her first time with bodywork, and what she initially told me, I'm really excited just because she's an athlete. Volleyball, boxing, and she has very specific injuries, pain points. Go ahead and tell me what you want me to try to help you with.
I think the biggest issue is my neck and traps, my left arm. I'm left-handed, so it's my more dominant side. I also work with clients on mitt work, so it's a lot of strain on my shoulders and my forearms. So that's probably my biggest concern with getting that work on. Because I don't take care of myself outside of training.
I know, we all don't. What is the main thing that hurts when you're on the left side? So is it a specific movement that hurts? So I understand what.
Probably just like the pushing and pulling, like going forward.
So when you're punching people.
Yeah, like inside. Yeah, me punching people. Just because like this is a lot of movement into it, so it's a lot of my pec minor and shoulder issues, but it tightens all the way through my forearms.
Do you have sensation issues with your fingers?
I do. Sometimes I go tingly.
Which ones? Forward or thumbs, or pinky?
I would say more the fingers, like the end.
End fingers.
Yeah.
Okay, that helps. I'm gonna do some mobility tests when we get in there, and then I'll see exactly what's going on. But that helps.
Perfect.
Let's get to it. God, I've done that a couple times.
I don't feel awkward like saying that.
Okay, let's do a quick mobility test. So I just want you to be here, 90 degrees. Already internally rotated. So externally rotate and stop where you feel like pain or resistance. So you can
feels tight.
Yeah, you have full range. You're not like shrugging or anything, so that's good. Let's test for shoulder impingement. So
I almost feel like I'm overly flexible with my shoulders.
So
like
hypermobile maybe?
Yeah, this one pops out.
That's fun. Go ahead. This way?
This one?
Sorry. There you go. Push up into my hand. Any pain?
It's a little irritated.
Inside the shoulder or like on the delt?
Inside.
Inside. That's telling. Let's go.
But it's not like too painful.
Yeah. Let's lay down, head right here, face up for me. So you probably have a little shoulder impingement. And then what is your, I guess, experience with recovery, soft tissue work? Head up for me.
I've done like cupping and a little scraping and then just like massages.
Gotcha. So you understand that this is not going to feel necessarily good.
Great. And yeah, depending on the strength of people.
Yeah, definitely some resistance as you come up. But what's really good about you is you still have pretty much full range of motion in your shoulder.
Yeah.
You're telling me it just hurts, huh?
Yeah, like the inside.
The inside of your shoulder.
Yeah, it feels like in my shoulder to like my bicep sometimes.
That is telling. Okay, let's do what's called speed tests. Keep your arms straight and then just meet my pressure, push up into my hand. Pain in the shoulder? No? Okay, so let's do it this way. Bend, basically bicep curl into my hand. Pain in the shoulder? Okay. I'm still gonna do a little bit of bicep just because you said the pain kind of travels down your fingers. And then you said it's mainly tingly on the last couple.
Yeah, I think so.
So that
sometimes when it's like off, like when the blood rushes down too, or if someone's working on an area.
Yeah, that tells me, I'll get this right on camera. I'm pretty sure that's ulnar nerve, and that's gonna come spirals up your arm and it's gonna attach here. So what I'm gonna do for these two, in terms of like your nerves, I'm still gonna mobilize your chest and front delt, and then you'll get it. You're gonna get a lot of relief when I work on your neck and trap in terms of this here.
Okay.
So I'm basically just gonna work my way down here, rotator cuff, I'll sit you up, and then get the trap in front, trap and neck.
Okay.
Sorry, my mind is going a million miles per hour.
It's Saturday, it's the weekend.
Yeah. Do you have clients on the weekend?
Yeah, I normally teach on Saturdays for classes, but I had this weekend off.
Nice.
So it worked perfect when I saw. I was like,
yeah,
you're doing this. because I can never get in on Saturdays.
And you had ludicrous.
Yeah.
Did you go with a big group?
There was like 6 of us girls. It was pretty fun.
That's a great group.
Yeah.
Okay, chest feels good, shoulder feels good. Then how long have you been boxing again?
On and off for like 10 years, but like consistently now for like 5.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You definitely know what you're doing.
I've been coaching for 4 years now.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I stopped playing volleyball though because my body couldn't take it anymore. I stopped like 2 years ago because I was doing like indoor volleyball with boxing on top of it, and it just
That's a lot.
messed up. Didn't do the recovery back then. Now I'm trying to do.
How far did you go with volleyball?
I played college.
D1,
So I
D2?
I did D2 for 2
Very
years,
nice.
and then junior college my first 2 years at OCC actually. Out here.
So you are very good.
I don't know. I'm all right.
So modest.
I feel like California is such a high competitive volleyball state, so
Oh my
it's
God,
like
you're so right.
I feel like I'm not. There's so many girls way above me. Beach is where it's at though. I feel like I need to pick that game up.
I'm pretty sure you would destroy anyone in a pickup game.
I'd be surprised. I move slow in the sand.
Okay, let's do this chest really quick, and then I'm gonna move to your pec minor later. But go ahead and push up into my hand, kind of like a pec fly. Yep, come on, keep it coming. And relax, good job. Nice, push up. We'll do that 5 reps. Really good tension, relax. Oh, it's okay. Push up into my hand. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Very good.
I know I've never actually had the cupping on my chest. You feel it's like
Push up.
tighter.
3, 2, 1. Relax. And one more. We're going to hold this stretch and relax. Good job. Nice job. Just let me know if anything is too much. Just understand I'm not trying to hurt you,
Yeah,
but it will be uncomfortable.
yeah. I can feel it in that pole.
That's
It doesn't
okay.
want to stay on my chest.
I'm just gonna do without it right now. Because I can actually feel like the tightness in the bottom of your rotator cuff.
Yeah.
I'm kind of eager to get to that spot.
I feel like that's gonna be always the most painful.
Yeah. So let's do pec minor next. This is the guy that also internally rotates your shoulder, but most people don't know about this guy. But you, as a fitness girl, you probably know all about this one. Oh, you are not lying, girl. This is pretty tight. Okay, so let's work at this pressure. I'm just gonna move you into Snow Angel.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the one that hurts like so crazy.
And you said typically you don't do anything to stretch this? It's okay. I'm just making sure we understand. It's honestly really hard to stretch.
That inner side.
Because how often are you doing like Snow Angels like this?
Yeah. And putting my hand, like it's hard to get my own hand in there.
Oh yeah. Pressing in. Okay, let's do a couple more.
It's like that good hurt.
Yeah. That's the only way you can like explain it.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do one more. It's improving. I know it doesn't feel like it's improving, but it is.
Yeah, I can feel my arm like more all extended up.
Okay, check this out. So we're gonna go right there. Now, I'm gonna just give you a little resistance. You're gonna do a shrug. Yep, more. and relax. Good job. Let's go 10 reps. Shrug all the way. That's gonna pull the pec minor up, and then I'll pull it back down. There's 2. Good. 3, 4. Let me reposition because you're improving. Yep, nice. 5, 6, 7. Good job shrugging. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay. Let's get this here. Feels okay so far?
Mm-hmm. It's tender, but it's like a good hurt.
Yeah.
I think that's like the tendon or muscle, I don't know what you would call it, that makes my hands
You think this is the one?
would that like make my arm go more numb or
I think what's
tingly?
happening is this, you're just internally rotated.
So it's like pinching on everything.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about your volleyball strike or even like throwing a punch, it's
like
all
so
internal.
Rolled forward.
Yeah. It's probably like the most common thing I see, especially with the fighters I work with.
Yeah. I feel like even my neck is really pushed forward.
Oh, for sure. When I started picking it up, that was probably like one of the harder things I had to learn is like
dropping the shoulders.
as a, old bodybuilder, like we were taught to keep our shoulders back.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't undo that. And then my coach started like actually punching me every time I, would drop guard or something. I'm like, oh, you fuck. That was the pressure in the cup. It's okay?
It's good, yeah.
Cool.
It's tender.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this pec minor's mad.
It's mad.
At me.
Okay, relax. You're adding a little rotation at the top. By yourself, let's do 5 snow angels, and I'm going to give you a little overpressure.
Like this?
Yep. All the way. Try to push your arm into the pillow. Like that. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Good job. 4. You okay? Mm-hmm. And 5. Good job. Now, do you know to do a high to low pec fly?
Like this way?
Yeah, so basically you're going to try to go from here and then here. What I'm trying to do is have you activate that muscle. Go ahead, angle down. 3, 2, 1, relax, shaky. Push. 3, 2, 1, relax. Very good. Let's go 2 more. Come on, Carly, give me something. There you go, relax. Don't too much. Go, 1 more time. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job. And we're gonna hold that stretch now. Nice job. Perfect. So let's just leave your arm like that, and then I'm gonna just go lightly on the blade. Definitely you're gonna be tender after this, so it's gonna just feel like muscle soreness.
Okay. Like I got hit with a bat?
Probably. Try not to do too much though, because your range of motion is fine. It's just that muscle by itself is just tight. So remind me, how many sessions do you do a day? You do a lot.
I do like 4 to 5 a day. I teach about like 17 a week.
Wow.
If I'm not like subbing for other coaches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your gym's very close by too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Get snow angel pattern. Good job. Let's go back down low and just give me like a snow angel because I'm just testing it to see how it moves. Let's do 1 more. Oh, very nice. Cool. Okay, we're gonna move on to your subscap. How good's your anatomy?
Not down there. I know what my scap is. I'm not the best at all the anatomy.
You know what pec minor is? That's more than most people.
Yeah.
Yeah, subscap's a bit tight at the extreme range, but that's okay. Honestly, you're handling this very well. When you were playing in college, did you have a lot of recovery for the volleyball? Like, was that a resource for you?
We had a lot of ice bags. That was our
Ice bags.
That was our recovery.
Put some
You
ice
just
on
get
it,
taped
guys.
up on your shoulders and your knees or stomach for your. I feel like that was so popular back then.
What, the tape? Or the ice bags?
The ice bags after your games. But yes, the tape too.
I know, just from like my understanding of like the recovery that college people are getting now, I think it's just crazy.
Yeah,
I know, I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Let's do it this way, actually. I'm just gonna use the blade, but let's not overstimulate you. So here, here, coming down. Okay, my hand's here. It would be push into my hand. Yep, 3, 2, 1, relax, good job. Kind of push towards the ceiling. Like, sorry, like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead. Ah, perfect. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job. And one more for me. 3, 2, 1, relax. Nice. Here comes some pressure. Good. You respond very well. No pain in the shoulder?
No, it does. It's painful.
It's painful?
Yeah, I feel it. It's crazy when you press here. I feel it like more in like
The back
shoulder.
That's pretty common.
Okay.
That will happen.
And it's more like an achy pain rather than the other ones, like sometimes a sharper pain.
Okay. That's the feedback I need. I'll just push you right there. How's that feel? It's okay? Same thing.
Yeah, same thing, but
Interesting. Okay, let me finish up on this subscap.
I feel like it's hard to tell like what pain, like I feel like to show
No, yeah.
what the pain tolerance should be. But it's like bearable.
Yeah.
It feels like it's getting in there.
Yeah, what you're telling me is pretty common. So what I need from on this one, just drop your arm this way, okay? This is your starting point. And then go ahead, drop. Perfect timing. 5 of those. 1, 2, good. 3, good. 4 and 5. Good job.
Yeah, I feel like the exercises that like irritate my arms the most is like push-ups or like flies.
At any weight, it doesn't need to be like a heavy fly.
Yeah, no, I can't do heavy flies.
Push-ups, where does it hurt on the push-up? In the shoulder?
Yeah, like in the inside. I feel like I'm weak in push-ups.
Okay, relax for me. And then give me some feedback on this one. Where do you feel stretch, discomfort? Feels okay?
I feel like more. Yeah, it's not that irritating. It feels tight, but it's no pain.
Push up into my hand. 3, 2, 1, relax. How about that? Good? Nice. Because this is, you have full range of motion. I just wanted to make sure it isn't tight for you. Okay, let's move on. Working my way down the shoulder now into the bicep. A lot of the time, if someone says inside bicep, Inside bicep, inside shoulder pain. It's the bicep, but
It's irritating it.
yeah, but you didn't fail the bicep test.
Yeah.
But I still am going to do it, like I said, because of what you're telling me. Your bicep does feel tight, actually. So I don't know how
I just got a good range of motion with everything.
Yeah, I don't know how you passed that test. Wow. Because this is pretty gnarly. What do you think? Intense?
Yeah. This one feels like more like that burning feeling in the inside.
Yeah. It's probably your bicep. Oh, you're shaking. Is this new, this tattoo?
Yeah, I got it yesterday.
Oh my God. Okay, I will definitely not touch that.
I know. There was like a pop-up from my friend's salon, and they had like a little tattoo artist, so I got 3 minis. I'll go crazy.
That's actually really good
Oh,
for something that small.
Yeah, like the line work, she does that thin.
Yeah. I was telling the person before you that I've seen some pretty bad tattoos
Yeah.
doing this. So whenever I see a good one, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you just don't say anything in it. Oh,
Yeah. That's an interesting cat.
Yeah, exactly. I do have some random ones on this arm, but I have good artists.
Are they local?
Oh yeah, one's in Laguna.
Oh, nice.
He did mostly all my work in this half sleeve.
Oh, that one's really cool.
I went from no tattoos to a bunch in like a year.
Really? Got addicted.
I did.
Okay, so what I need from you, just basic tricep extension. So full flex your tricep at the end, okay? So
Okay.
you're there, all the way down. 1, very good. 2, good. 3, I know. 4. You gotta do this a couple times. 5, you're doing good. 6, I'm just adding a little rotation at the end. 7, good. 8, 9, last one, and 10, good job. Okay, let's get a couple of cups on you. You don't care if this marks up?
No.
Just gotta ask.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, without hyperextending your elbow, bicep curl into my hand. Yep, give me some tension. 3, 2, 1, relax. Very good. Go. 3, 2, 1, relax. Very good. Go. 3, 2, 1, relax. Nice, just hold it right there. Okay, let's get you there. Nice. Okay, lightly on the blade. But yeah, your bicep was actually pretty tight going into the shoulder, so that might actually be the main issue there, but we'll see. Anything nerve related, it's hard for me to retest because I can't feel what you feel.
Right.
I'm just going off like the mobility of the muscle. So
That makes sense.
if the mobility is better, the muscle tightness is better, that tells me that you should feel better.
Yeah. That makes sense. I know, I feel like I try to explain the pain to people, and I feel like if they don't know that, then...
Oh, it's hard.
Because it's like more, like I do feel like it's nerve impingement over like...
Anything else?
Muscle, yeah.
Yeah.
But I can tell like the muscles are tight, that it's like, it's a different pain than like muscle soreness and tightness.
Yeah, that's the thing with like, let's just say fitness people versus not fitness people. Is like if you tell me something, I'm gonna believe you. If a non-fitness person tells me, it's like I have to make sure they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So it definitely helps working with
fitness people. So I'm just running down the forearm just really quickly. I'm basically just tracing that nerve I told you about earlier. If we loosen up the muscles around it, it should decompress that nerve. And then, has anyone taught you how to nerve floss?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll teach you that, and that's gonna help that tingly, numb sensation. But it only really makes sense after everything is mobilized, because if the nerve can't move freely, then it's not gonna make sense. But honestly, after this, you might not need to nerve floss, but we'll see.
Yeah. What is the ulnar nerve attached to?
It's basically, goes from here, but mainly the last two fingers, and it kind of like spirals up through the collarbone.
That makes sense.
Into the trap.
My my trap and neck are like the scalenes are pretty.
Wow, see, you know your anatomy?
I don't. I've just been told.
Scaling is...
So I just trust everyone.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I was going to work on your scalenes, because honestly, when the scalenes are tight, it causes a lot of nerve pain.
Okay. Yeah, the work you're doing, I haven't really had done on me like that, so it's cool.
Well, you got to let me know if it helps. I'll, text you in a couple days to make sure. Because going back to what I said, I can't feel what you feel, but the mobility already is improved, so.
I know, I can feel all the crunchiness.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, is it fascia?
Oh my God, you are so good. You got to give yourself more credit, girl. It is the fascia.
Trying over here.
Nice.
That's all I know though, okay.
You don't need to tell people that.
Those 3 words.
Well, yeah, loosen up my fascia. That's all you need to know. Okay,
Can you feel it on your end when you're scraping it, like the crunchy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I can definitely feel like knots and adhesions. It's very apparent, but I don't really feel too much on your forearm. We're gonna do this one really quickly. The issue with the forearm is it does rotation, so what I need you to do is you're gonna technically knuckles up. Okay, hold this position because that's stretching the muscles, and I need you to turn internal, external as much as you can 10 times, but you have to maintain this position.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, turn, and I'll guide you. Yep, all the way as much as you can. There you go, 1, 2, very good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good job. Now what I need is here, here, and then as you come down, extend your fingers as much as you can. Like, just open up your hand, okay? So here, and then open up your hand. 7, 6, very good. Open up the hand. 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job.
Definitely feel that on the lower cupping.
Okay.
That nerve, that was good, yeah.
Ah. Let's sit up and face the pictures. I'm going to start working on that top side now.
I'm all sweaty.
I've had way worse. Don't worry. I can turn that heater off if you're running hot.
No, it's okay. It's more like just from the work.
Okay, so we're gonna simplify this. Let's go this hand on this shoulder. And then just sit tight for me. Okay, I'm gonna move the strap a little bit.
Yeah, you're good. You can also take the necklace off if you
No,
want.
you're good. I am very good at working around. Oh my God, every time someone tells me that, there's like some clients I ran into, they're very adamant of not touching their chain. And I'm like, oh my God, relax, bro.
That's so funny.
Oh yeah. Jesus. Wait, who told you your scalenes are tight?
Gosh, someone. Oh, my girlfriend's a chiropractor, so I've I've worked with her before, and she's just told me it's really tight. That's where I learned it.
Credible source.
Yeah.
Good job.
But I haven't been to her in like a year. Or maybe
Is she
like 6
not
months.
local?
No, she is. I just.
Come on, Carly.
I know.
I'm literally like half a block away. You
I
still-
know. I didn't know you were so close.
It's okay.
I
We're
was telling
here.
Lex though that I was like, I always see your stuff, and I was like, I'm really
We are
interested in
here
it.
now. Believe me, I understand. Like just being busy. You know, you just caught up in your own routine, and
It is.
you don't make time for yourself. Everyone, I'm guilty of it.
Right. It's my own fault, but I need it. I need the work
Yeah.
because I'm sick of being in that pain.
Well, hopefully this lasts a long time. Like usually, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I pride myself that this usually lasts a very long time for people.
That's good. I know I get a lot of tension headaches on that left side of my neck.
Ooh, look at that. On the
So
left side
much.
specifically.
Yeah, like it comes from like back here and then like in this eye.
Super common problem.
And whenever I like take a hypervolt to my neck and like traps, then I can like release it.
Yeah. Okay, let's start moving up.
But again, it's hard getting deep tissue work done on like doing it yourself.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you need someone else.
I was telling that someone recently is like you can only, because you're inflicting pain to yourself, you're not going to go as hard.
Yeah.
Unless you're like really can just suck it up.
Right. Which I feel like is not.
No, I'm not any good at that. Okay, so I need you to tilt this hand behind your back now. And now what I need from you is tilt your head to the right 10 times. Good
that.
job. 1, 2, and I'm just following you. 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, very good. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, let's start getting the cups on, yeah. So this guy for sure. And then to the side on that giant knot you have.
He just likes hanging out.
It's hanging out. You gotta leave, bro. Okay, so let's start with what I call the seat belt. I'm gonna mirror you. So this side here, palm up. As you come around, internally rotate, and then with your other hand, put your seat belt on and pull your shoulder down and around. Okay? You should feel a stretch on this backside cut. Go ahead, and I'm gonna improve the stretch. So there, hold it for me, Carly, and then tilt your head to the right. That
Yeah.
should be an intense stretch. Hold it, take a deep breath, exhale. Beautiful. Good. Let's do 7 of those. There's 1. So pull your arm down and around as much as you can to get this to stretch. Yep, and it's okay. So the stretch still. Relax. Let me get this back on. Okay, go ahead. Down and around. There you go. There's 3. Very good. Internal, perfect. Seatbelt. 4, good. 5. 6. And 7. Good job. Just sit up now. We're gonna get this one really good. You're gonna tilt your head to the right and then look, keep the angle, look left. So you're gonna kind of look towards the ceiling. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. There you go. That one's 5. Come back, so tilt to the right and then look left. Doesn't feel like much, but you're getting this one really well. 2. There's 3. Very good. 4, 5 coming up. 4. Last one. Keep the angle and turn. 5. Very good. Okay. So let's get up the base of your head. So no, I'm going to start low first and then I'll work my way up, but I'm going to go basically up your head in a bit. And then I'll get your scalenes. That one's actually funny because I don't usually do scaling, so
Yeah.
pretty much do the same thing almost like 3 times a day, just because like the shoulder stuff is so common.
Yeah.
So when I get something different, I'm like, yay. Okay,
That's
look.
good.
Yep, there you go. So thank you for being different.
Just trying over here. Just ruining my body left and right. It probably started with just like my traps, and then my bicep got worse, my forearm.
Yeah.
Then it pulled on my
Everything, girl.
neck and scalings.
Well, honestly, like you're not as bad as I've seen someone with similar things you're telling me.
Yeah.
And they
Way
were
worse.
just in bad shape.
Yeah.
Because you actually, train and you actually move. It's those people that
don't
don't
move.
do anything.
It gets like stagnant. Tight.
Yeah.
It's funny because I woke up with like a mini headache today, and I was like, my neck is tight.
Perfect.
But I get to see Dale today.
Perfect. You sure that's not from the Ludacris concert?
Yeah. Getting wild on my dance moves.
Did he bring anyone else out?
No.
Just him?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, he did. Sorry, but he had a open Yin Yang twins open before him.
Wow.
Yeah, they all look great. They all have an age. They're all like 50. I think Ludacris gets Botox because his forehead was so flat.
No wrinkles on
No
Ludacris.
wrinkles. He looked great.
Luda.
He did that.
He has to. How random to play in Irvine.
I know.
Whatever. That's great.
I know. It was so funny.
Have you been to that venue before?
No, I think they just started doing concerts there.
Really? Wait, Great Park?
Like the Irvine, Great Park Live venue.
Oh, they must have expanded it because I went
think
there
they
a couple
did.
years ago. The stage wasn't huge.
No, it's not. It's not a huge part.
Yeah.
I feel like they haven't held that many concerts there, right?
I think it's something
'Cause
with
they used
like
to have
the
the other
sound
one.
issue.
They
Oh,
used
the
to have
Anaheim?
5 Point. Was
Yeah.
it 5 Points?
So it's not 5 Point.
They closed that down.
Oh.
I think because
The sound issues.
yeah, with the neighborhoods, I think they were complaining. So now they switched over to Great Park, and it's like even smaller.
Oh God.
They weren't like scanning anyone's tickets because I don't think they like had those devices to scan. So
they
they're
didn't
just
care.
literally looking at phones.
Oh Jesus. I could have got in then.
You could have.
It's Irvine. There's no real crime here. Wow, your neck is pretty dark. Keep your hair down today, okay?
Yeah, can't have Garrett thinking I got a hickey.
Oh my God. I actually got in trouble. This was like years ago. This girl comes in, I do the same thing. And then she's like, oh, Dale gave me that mark.
Oh no,
And
that's
then Mr. Insecurity like blows my phone up somehow. And I'm like, dude.
you're like, it is a metal piece scraping.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I should have just trolled him. I was like, yeah, I got in there, bro.
That's funny.
It's pretty bad.
The other girl did not explain that at all.
I did have this was actually a bikini athlete. Her husband like forbade her to come see me.
What?
He's like, don't touch my wife. I was
That
like,
was so weird.
and then
You're like, I'm happily married with my baby at home.
yeah.
I'm here to
I'm
help
like,
people.
I'm good, bro. But then she put her foot down. She's like, no, that guy's really good. I need to come see him.
Good.
Okay, scaling. Let's set it up a little bit. Let's just look down a little bit. Pressure. You're gonna look up as much as you can. Don't be afraid. You're gonna feel some stretching, and now turn your head that way. That's the stretch. She's like, yep, feel that.
It's like all the way in my jaw.
There you go. Okay, 10 reps on this one. Carly, take your time on it. I'm trying to keep the pressure. I'm still gonna do some light blading on it. There's 2. Oh yeah, she's like, I want to stretch this guy.
I know, it's crazy. You can feel it all the way in my jaw.
Yeah, so this guy does connect to what's called your TMJ. There's a jaw muscle there. I don't typically do that release because it requires me to go in your mouth, and I just feel weird about doing that.
Yeah.
There's
I've actually had my
TMJ release.
yeah, from my chiropractor friend,
Oh, good.
and it hurt.
Oh, yeah.
so bad.
But your jaw felt like so loose.
It is. When I have a crossbite, so my jaw's like uneven.
That does make sense.
And like one
Now
side like
this
pops
is
out.
this. There you go. I think that was 3 or 4. Let's call that 4.
I went
Head up, turn,
to the
turn, turn, turn,
dentist.
turn. Very good.
In my x-ray, she was showing me that my how it's supposed to sit in a pocket, your jaw. One of them sits like this.
Oh
my
God.
And the other one sits in it, so it's so uneven.
How do you, is there a way to correct that?
I think surgery.
Oh no, I don't know. I'm good.
Yeah, it's just formed over the years since I was like little.
Good. Let's go 2 more. And then I'm going to basically teach you that nerve floss. Okay, 1 more. And nice job. Okay, lightly blading, and then go ahead and just look up for me just a little bit. Thank you. This is just super sensitive. Actually, can you get this hand behind your back?
Mm-hmm.
Lightly, lightly, lightly. Try not to dig into your collarbone. Let me know if the pressure's okay though, because I am on your neck kind of. And then turn to the right for me, thank you. And just hold that for me. Don't be like cranking your head or anything, I just need a little length that way. This is perfect. Okay, relax for me. Let's do it one more time. So look up and to the right. Perfect. Cool. Okay, so that nerve floss before you leave, I'm going to mirror you again. What we're trying to do is we're trying to pull this nerve through all the muscles we just loosened up. So kind of visualize point 1, point 2 here. So your starting point, full length down, and your head, you're going to look towards your pocket. If you do it right, you'll feel like a tingly sensation.
Yeah.
No, yes?
I feel it all the way through my...
In this position.
Not tingly, but like it's like pulling the...
Yeah.
The
So
tendon.
real quick, externally rotate your shoulder more. Yeah, that.
Oh, gosh.
That will improve that sensation. Now, you're gonna look away and then collapse everything. So you're gonna look, come here, touch your shoulder and look at that point. You're shortening that nerve. Now lengthen, undo it, and make sure this is rotated down. And you should feel, you can actually help with your hand, pull that spot even lower and you should still feel that sensation
Yeah.
improve when you give a little overpressure with your head.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
feel it all the way through my whole arm.
yeah. So you probably need to do that a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah, I would recommend if you feel that there, floss your nerve just a little bit, and it should make it better. But other than that, how is your shoulder feeling right now? Trying to take it
Good.
through some motion.
It feels really like not as tight.
What was
More
the thing you said
painful.
you couldn't do pec fly?
Like this. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like my mobility is a lot better without the tightness.
It is. Let's actually see. Go right here one more time. We just did this, and then externally rotate. Oh my God, you're hypermobile on this side. You're going past your head.
Oh.
So it's going to tighten up the next day. That's why I always do checkups.
Yeah.
But as long as it feels better, that's all I can
It
do
feels
here.
this side feels way looser than this side now.
That feels tighter?
Yeah,
That's
because
funny.
this is like getting work, like maybe because the work
Yeah.
done on it. Like the pushing. Or maybe they feel the same now. I don't know. But it feels good.
Good. That's pretty much it. Like I said, I'll follow up with you in a couple days.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very
That
welcome.
was awesome. I gotta get more from you.
Yeah.